Today we have Commander Keen from id Software for the PC. This was one of the first, in fact I think it was the first game that was released by id as id. I think some of the programmers, Carmack and Romero, working for SoftDisk, had which was a company that released monthly games on shareware games or on disk, kind of subscription service. But this was the first one that they released. They released it through Apogee Software, which was a shareware company. You got this that I'm showing you today, this first part of the game. It was sold as the first whole big part of the game was sold as 3 games, and you got the first game. You could download it for free, and then if you wanted to buy it, you had to purchase it to get the next 2 games. But even if you just played this one, there's a lot to it. Today I'm going to get through it in less than 10 minutes here, and but I'm going through as fast as I can. I'm not going through all the levels. I'm just going through the levels you have to finish this part of the game, and I'm certainly not getting all the points and checking out the level. This is just a very quick walkthrough. So even if you just got the shareware version, there was plenty to do, but it was a lot. I've got a lot of enjoyment not only out of this, but out of the later levels as well. When this game came out, most programmers were still, when they wrote software for the PC games, they would write it so it would run on CGA hardware, just 4 colors, 320 by 240 resolution, so that games would run on just about any computer out there, which meant that when you spent the money and you got a EGA or VGA card and monitor, you still had rather pathetic looking games for it. Well, this wasn't the first game necessarily, but it was one of the early games that included support for some of the better graphics. At the time, that was really nice. Today, when it seems like every year or every 2 years your computer is obsolete because games are only made to run on the latest and greatest hardware, and no attempt is made to even support computers that are several years old. It seems like maybe they went a little too far the other way, but it was definitely an improvement to get away from making everything run, on CGA. And of course, after this, id went on to release Wolfenstein 3D and Doom and Quake, and never really looked back. There are a couple of sequels to this game. There's Keen Dreams. I mentioned that the guys at id were working at SoftDisk. At least I think I mentioned it already. And part of the agreement when they developed this game, because they worked some, I think, on SoftDisk's time clock when they were developing some of it, but part of the agreement was that they write some more games for SoftDisk, and so they wrote a sequel to this called Keen Dreams. It's in most ways an improvement over this version. The only thing that they left out was the use of the pogo, which really wasn't necessary in that game. And then after that, they released a sequel to this, Commander Keen in Goodbye Galaxy, through Apogee, which brought the pogo back and is even better than Keen Dreams, so much better in all respects in terms of the animation of the characters and the like. But this game is still very enjoyable today. The first platform game, well, maybe not the first platform game, but the first side-scrolling platform game that I ever remember playing. Played this a lot back in the day. Still play it a fair amount from time to time. And very much enjoying playing it today, and hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough.